All right, I hope that that kind of made sense and you're starting to be able to identify different angles. The acute angle, the little one, the right angle, that perfect 90-degree corner, and the obtuse angles, those really, really big ones. So we learn that because the next step we are going to do is be able to take what we know and identify or name triangles in this different way. So there's lots of different ways we can name triangles. But one of those ways is by their corners. And what's nice is that they both are their names match with the angles. There can be an acute triangle, a right triangle, and an obtuse triangle. So we're going to explore what makes what. All right, so I got these lines here. Oh, let me get off of the pen. Got these three lines. I'm going to start with a right triangle. Okay, a right triangle is a triangle that has a right angle in it. All right, so that means that somewhere in the triangle, it has that perfect square corner. All right, so I've got this triangle. You can see right there. If I make the triangle here, I've got a perfect square corner right there. Boom. Right in that corner is a perfect square corner. If you see a right triangle or a right angle anywhere in the triangle, you know that it is called a right triangle. So you just know that instantly, no matter what the other angles are or look like. If it has at least one right angle, it is a right triangle. Okay? Now, here's another tip. For an obtuse triangle, you're looking for just one obtuse angle. And remember, an obtuse angle is a really, really big angle. So you can see I'm creating an obtuse angle right there. See, it's right kind of there, that big stretched out angle. And if the triangle has just one obtuse angle anywhere, it is called an obtuse triangle. So I see that the other two angles are acute, but it doesn't matter. If it has one obtuse angle anywhere, it is an obtuse triangle. Okay? If it has nothing but acute angles, then it's called an acute triangle. So let's try to build one that only has acute angles. You can see this right here. Every single angle in this triangle is littler than 90 degrees. It's a tiny little angle. They're those short little ones. Then you have an acute triangle. All right, so as you're looking at these, remember, you're going to look for different things. Look at the angles, and if you find a right angle anywhere, especially if it has that little square drawn, you know it's a right triangle. If you find a big obtuse angle anywhere, no matter what the angles are, if you find at least one, it is an obtuse triangle. If all the angles are little acute angles, it is an acute triangle. Okay, so you're going to search the corners for those different things. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to look at a few different triangles, and you have to identify, is it an acute, is it a right, or is it an obtuse triangle? All right, you got this. Come back to the formative when you're done.